Hi, welcome to Mondays with Marcia. I'm Representative Marcia Judkins representing House District 61 in Utah. And today I thought I would talk a little bit about the process that I go through to get a bill to the floor during our legislative session. And I get a lot of really good ideas from my constituents. Sometimes I come up with an idea on my own, but usually someone comes to me with an idea. And honestly, I love hearing ideas from my constituents, and some of my best bills have come from that. I can give you an example. The bill that I talked about last time in my last Mondays with Marcia, the Assertive Community Treatment Teams, I started that bill because I had parents calling me with concerns about their adult children who were on the streets, who were in and out of jail, just all kinds of things with serious mental illness, and they had no way to help them, and the state wasn't giving any support either. And so I started looking into, what are best practices other places? What can we do here that would be helpful? So that's how that bill came to be, and it actually took about a year and a half to get that into place and ready to go to the floor. So that gives you a hint of something else. The earlier you come to me with an idea, the better. We get 4 priority bills a session, and I already have 14 bills that I'm working on. And so not only does that take a lot of my time, but I also am not going to be able to prioritize all those bills, which means that they'll be drafted first and just prioritized as they move through the process. And so now when people come to me with ideas, I have to explain that to them and say, this bill may or may not get done, at this point. So the earlier that ideas come to me, the better. And an example of that, of a bill that I am getting ready to take to the session, is one that is special education bill. And I had parents reaching out to me all the time who have students in our schools that have special needs, and it can be a really frustrating thing. This particular bill, I have another bill that has to do with special education too, but this one has to do with hearings and due process and parents getting their day, in court when they feel like their child has not been treated according to the law. And this is a very intimidating process for the parent. And even districts have said, yeah, it's really, it's unfair that we have all of our expertise and lawyers, and then we have this parent who's trying to defend their child or help their child, and it's not an equal thing. So I have already had probably 6 meetings on this subject. We get all the stakeholders, I get districts, I have the Disability Law Center, I have parents, I have teachers, I have the state school board, school district members, all getting together so that we can talk about it and get to a consensus place that will be helpful to parents. And I think I'm about done on time. I don't want to take up too much of your time with this, but I think we have a bill almost drafted, and I can tell you about that on another Mondays with Marcia. So tune in next Monday. Thank you.